So my sister has not been watching the Kardashians because she's waiting for the whole season to come out.
I like to binge watch. I don't like waiting around like a bum.
But I've been watching the Kardashians, and I just want to talk about Kim Kardashian and Kourtney Kardashian because their sister feud is wild. And they're the oldest sister and the second oldest sister, but then Kim Kardashian obviously is the golden child. Let's be real here.
Listen, I feel like Kourtney,
so it's deeply rooted.
I've watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians from like the Keeping Up with the Kardashian days, and like I feel like Kourtney used to be a fucking bitch. Like she was so mean. She used to make fun of Kourtney.
Her personality is definitely bitchy.
She used to be the mean one all the time, and now all of a sudden she's like wants to play this sensitive person. Like she can't take criticism, but she has no problem dishing it out to other people.
She just wants to separate. She's the type of girl that's like, oh, like I wish I could just do it on my own. It's like, but you're never gonna do it on your own, and you were privileged to have the Kardashian name. Like,
yeah, like
you know,
she's wildin'.
But she because you know how last season there was the whole
Wedding?
Was it Dolce and
Gabbana?
Gabbana?
Yeah.
How Kourtney did her whole wedding Dolce and Gabbana themed, and then Kim went and
had
accepted a collab with them.
Okay, but like Kim said, then yeah, okay, that means you copied me. You did your wedding in Italy. You did all the shit that I did. And what's his name? Andrea Bocelli, whatever his name is.
Who's that?
The fucking opera singer, the Italian opera singer, sang at her wedding. He sang at Kim's wedding first.
Yeah,
like,
so
if you're gonna play tit for tat, you can't do things like that.
Well, her main thing was like, hey, it hurt my feelings, and like, your main mission is to make me feel bad and like be like, oh, well, what about when you did this, and this? And I know people do that in arguments, but like Kourtney is literally coming to you and being like, you hurt my feelings. And Kim could not get over the fact that she's like, oh, you want to talk about someone copying someone? Like,
she didn't say that to her. She said that in the thing by herself.
Well, that's what
when she talked to her on the phone, she was just like, she's like, I tried to stay away.
No, she said that to her. She said like, I would have done this, I would have done that.
But I didn't because they were so close to your wedding. Like they were so close to things that you used.
And I guess that's her excuse of being considerate to her. But I do feel like, yeah, I'm telling you that you hurt my feelings and you're not even like apologizing to it. You're just like here with the
I personally, I'm just like, but apologize for what?
Just say, okay, I'm sorry. I'm
not sorry. Like what?
Okay, well, when you're with your sibling and they're telling you that they
about me and you, okay? I'm gonna think about me and you, okay? And I'm just thinking like, if I had an opportunity to make a bunch of money and do something good for myself, I couldn't see you getting mad at me because it was slightly similar to something else.
But what if I did? You'd be like, fuck you, bitch.
I'd be like, get the fuck over it, you little bitch.
Well, in this season, Kim literally hits her below the belt and is like,
she was
just like, no one likes you, like your kids don't like, come on, that's rude.
That was out of line.
That's so mean. It's like, okay, so like you actually hate me. Okay, cool. Like I'm literally crying to you and you're telling me that my whole family hates me.
Yeah, that was.
And your friends talk shit about you behind your back, like.
Yeah, that was rough.
But at the same time, I've seen sisters fight and like it's bad.
Bro, I feel like sisters, like we say the worst things.
Yeah, like we know exactly
because I know
where
what's
to cut
gonna
you down.
hurt you. Like I know that shit's gonna cut you deep. But at the same time that I tell you some crazy shit, I'm gonna message you later and ask you if you want me to grab you something from McDonald's.
And I'm sure if someone was really talking mad shit about Kourtney, she would ride or die because that's what the Kardashians are known for.
But that's the thing about sisters. I can say whatever I want about my sisters. I can say whatever I want and no one can say nothing about it. But the minute you open your mouth and talk shit about my sister, I don't care if I called her a bitch. Right. Only I call her a bitch.
Yeah.
Like you don't get to talk about my sister the way that I get to talk about my sister. So it's like, obviously, like I can understand like the whole sisterly fucking feud. Like, I mean, I feel like we've never really feuded like that. Like,
which is so crazy because I always hear about sisters that are close in age, like having like a rivalry, but we don't have that. So
I was good.
I I don't know what it is about us, but I feel like we're so different. Maybe because Courtney and Kim kind of look alike, and I don't know what it is. And also Chris, I feel like fuels the fire because last season she was just like, "Oh, Kim is like she's gonna take you guys on to whatever," and it's like, but Courtney's the oldest, you know?
Yeah, but Courtney just got married. She's trying to live her life.
Yeah, but Kim was married too. Like, it has nothing.
She's not married at the time when she said that.
Yeah, but like
Courtney's pregnant and married. She ain't got time to.
Well, also
leave the whole
Courtney's
family.
literally trying to leave the family.
She keeps saying she's a Barker now. So bye.
And speaking of Travis Barker,
don't even.
I didn't even know about this until you told me this. But yeah, Travis Barker had a book or has a book out right now
where he's talking about how he had a huge crush on Kim Kardashian.
That he fell in love with Kim Kardashian. He moved to
Calabasas for her.
And now he's married to Kourtney Kardashian.
And you know what's crazy? There's an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians where Khloe and Kylie go to a medium, and the medium is talking about how like there's a guy that's going to be into one sister, but then he's going to be with the other sister. But this is also during the time that's going on with like Tristan and Jordan.
So they
but like I don't know if that's what they like. They're looking at each other like, what the fuck? But like there's actually a clip of that, and they're like, the medium's like, oh, I don't know, I don't like this, like it's kind of weird, it's gonna draw a lot of tension between the sisters and all this bullshit.
But if I like, unless Kourtney didn't know, or maybe she didn't think it was
the book
serious,
is out, it's been out,
or Travis talked to her and was like, no, like that's just how I felt at this time, but I don't feel that way. That was like 10 years ago.
I don't
whatever
give a fuck if it was 30 years ago. Because
how
the guy that I'm dating was pining for my sister, get the fuck out of here.
Because it's like there's so many other people, and even though he does seem so in love with her, but I just feel like that's the type of guy he is. It doesn't matter who the girl is.
Even with the whole what's that movie called, True Lies or whatever, that they have all their like his daughter's name Alabama from the girl from the show, from the movie, and they did like all these like
I didn't watch that.
I also didn't see it, but that movie was like a huge thing for him and his first wife. They walked down to the aisle to one of the songs. They named their daughter after the girl in the movie, and then him and Kourtney like do all this shit related to that. It's just like weird. He's weird. A lot of intertwining, a lot of
love bomb. The thing is, celebrities, it's like a small circle, but yeah, there's a crazy web of who all the Kardashians and Jenners have dated and how they all like interlink with each other. It's a huge entanglement.
Ugh. Jada.
Shout out to Jada
once again with the Jada nonsense. Shout out to Jada. Yeah, no, like there's a lot. Like I don't know, man. The celebrity bullshit is a lot. I don't know how they fucking keep up.